Hello guys, it's Matthew again. I just wanted to talk about something I've been thinking about a lot recently, which is motivation and dedication. I'm just going to go into motivation a little bit first. Now, motivation is having an end goal in sight and having something that you can actually achieve, at the end of that. So, for example, if you wanted to lose a stone over 2 months, for example, what you can do is say, well, I want to lose half of that in a month, for example, and then what you do is you write down things on paper, for example. So you could write down, I want to lose £1 or £2 in a week, and then kind of gradually do that, and then eventually, once you get to your goal, you'll then become more motivated. You'll then realise how powerful this kind of thing can be to get you to where you want to get to. And you can not, you don't have to use this only in what you're doing for weight loss. You can do it for anything in your life. So, for example, you want a better job, or if you want to, for example, get a bigger house or whatever, you can use motivation and all these kind of things, so you can actually do other things to get yourself to that bigger goal, which is very similar to weight loss, obviously, because obviously you're using step by step goals to get you to where you want to get to. And also things like affirmations, motivational speakers, those kind of things like Jim Rohn, Robin Sharma, all these kind of people will really help you to kind of keep you going, because obviously you're going to have ups and downs. I'm not going to lie to you. It's one of those things that's going to happen. I've experienced it myself. My clients have experienced that. I've helped them through that. I've just said, well, what's the biggest why you want to do it, and then they suddenly they get rid of all the negative stuff out of their head, and then they remember why they're doing it, which is very important if you want to achieve something, because it's not just about achieving a goal. It's about your journey and how you're getting there. Now that's bringing me on to my next point, which is dedication. Now, dedication is a little bit different to motivation. Dedication is more about the willpower side of things. So what you're going to do in terms of, if you're going to go out for a 30-minute run every day, or if you're going to go to the gym every day and do an hour workout, or you're going to do this, you're going to do that. What are you going to do in order to achieve what you want to achieve? So this involves a bit more of yourself, inside yourself kind of thing, if you know what I mean, to get what you want to get. Now, this will come over time. It does take a bit of time to get a bit of dedication to something, but once you do have dedication to it, you'll find, for example, what I like to do is, so if it's something you really like, for example, if you really like doing gardening, then you're obviously dedicated to that. Now, what I mean by that is, same goes for obviously weight loss and that kind of thing. Now, if you're doing something over a consecutive number of days, you'll notice that the brain will start to pick up on that, and will use that as a normal everyday activity. Now it does. There's a study that's been done recently where it actually does take 66 days for a habit to start taking place. Now, the hardest time will obviously be between that time and that period, and getting to 66 days to correct that new habit, obviously, because the brain needs time to adjust to what you're doing, and once it does, you'll get to where you want to get to. It just takes a little bit of willpower, hard work, and kind of dedication, so to speak, to get you where you want to get to. Now, the reason why I'm doing this video is because I've kind of realised how important these two things are in terms of weight loss. Obviously, I don't really need to kind of go into it in too much detail, but these two are very, very important to kind of get you along that mental kind of up and down journey you're going to have, because you're going to have that. So at the end of the day, you kind of need to realise the difference between motivation and dedication. Once you do that, you'll then start to really blossom and achieve your goals. And I hope you do. I hope you guys do achieve your goals, because obviously I've done it. You take inspiration from me, and any of that kind of thing. I mean, I've actually got a blog on my my blog website called Fats Burning Motivation, which I'll put a link down below, which is relevant to this video. So you can actually have a look at that and kind of get some more ideas on how it can help you, and obviously, start your own journey into do that kind of thing. I mean, what I'm going to do as well is put my website down below, so you can have a little look at that. If you want any help from me, then I'll be more than happy to help you get to your goals. Thank you for your time, guys, and I'll speak to you later soon.